Hello, my name is Arturo Lavalle and I am the head of the Research and Development Department of Guglielmo Marconi University of Rome, Italy. It is a pleasure to me to welcome you to this first introductory lecture belonging to the Industry 4.0 module that will be included into the Beehive MOOC. This module will give you an insight about what Industry 4.0 is, what are the enabling technologies characterizing this phenomenon, what are the competencies required by the labor market, and what are the training solutions in order to acquire them, and finally, what are the policies that governments are putting in place in order to implement Industry 4.0 technologies with a specific focus on the Italian context. Industry 4.0 is an expression which has become very popular over the last years into the political, economic, and social debate in Europe. It was originated from the manufacturing sector, particularly the German one, where the term was coined in 2012 when the local government asked a group of industrial leaders and representatives of research to draft a plan for the future of national manufacturing and for maintaining the global competitiveness of the German industry. Industry 4.0 describes the organization of production processes based on technologies and devices autonomously communicating with each other along the value chain, a model of the smart factory of the future in which computer-driven systems control and monitor physical processes, create a virtual copy of physical objects, and make decentralized decisions based on self-organization mechanisms. Generally speaking, Industry 4.0 defines what is considered the fourth industrial revolution, where the real innovation, the disruptive innovation, is the capacity of technologies of producing services and products through the interaction in form of networks among virtual objects, physical goods, systems of memorization and calculation, communication devices, and energy containers. It is considered the fourth industrial revolution, following the three previous ones. The first one, characterized by steam power, which led to the first industrialization since the late 1700s onwards. The second one, characterized by the electricity and combined with the assembly lines since 1800s onwards. And the third one, characterized by the combination of IT and electronics with globalization, which started in 1970s. Of course, considering the industrial revolutions in this way can be an oversimplification, and economic historians differ on thinking about the fact that this phenomenon is the continuation of the third or the beginning of the fourth. In any case, the scope of the digital transformation justifies such a definition, but it's important to underline that if compared to previous situations, this phenomenon presents specific features and delineates a diverse scenario, since the transformation is not characterized by new technologies, but by existing technologies combining and operating in a joint way. The rapidity affecting the production of innovation has increased. It has a pervasive dimension, interesting the whole supply chain and all the actors involved, including consumers. And finally, it does not affect manufacturing only, but also other sectors of economy, such as agriculture, tourism, and public administration, for instance. Anyway, before being technological, this revolution is also and primarily cultural, since it affects the way of thinking about industrial goods, the way of operating into the offices, the modality of working in the factories. It concerns the relationship among men and machines and the structures of the factories, which are increasingly flexible, sustainable, and intelligent. It finally regards the relationships among enterprises, since, born in the big industry, this revolution is permeating also small and medium enterprises, modifying the supply chain and the set of competencies which are required in order to compete in the market. Surely, who will be involved in this innovative context won't have only a technical preparation and will not refer to the traditional learning methodologies.